everyone, for today we're going to have kanji for novels number 4. The word is itooshi. Itooshi. This kanji has 13 strokes. The JLPT level is N4. Itooshi is an adjective and the Onyomi reading of this kanji is I. The meaning of itooshi is beloved, dear, precious, pitiable in an affectionate way. I'm now going to write the kanji for itooshi. We're going to start with the claw at the top. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the cover, 1, 2, the heart. And then the walking person. So this is the head and this is the legs. Okay, let's do it again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One more time. So we'll start with the claw, 4 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the cover. 5, 6, the heart. 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the walking person. The head, 11, 12, 13, the 2 legs. So that's the kanji for the word itooshi, and it's 13 strokes. How do we remember this kanji? This kanji has 4 keywords. The first is claw, and then cover, and then heart, and then lastly we have walk slowly or foot. So let's start with the first keyword, which is claw. It's 4 strokes, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have the cover, which is 2 strokes. 1, 2. And then we have the heart. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the person walking slowly. So that's the head and the legs. We can also remember it with this sentence. The claw carefully holds and covers the precious heart while walking slowly. So that's the claw holds and covers the precious heart while walking slowly. So that's the claw carefully holds and covers the heart, the precious heart, while walking slowly. Here are some example sentences for Kunyomi reading itooshi. We have Sono ko wa honto ni itooshi sonzai da. Sono ko wa honto ni itooshi sonzai da. That child is truly a beloved presence. And then we have Kare no egao ga nani yorimo itooshi. Kare no egao ga nani yorimo itooshi. His smile is precious more than anything. So nani yorimo is a fixed Japanese expression that means more than anything, above all else, or most of all. So the sentence Kare no egao ga nani yorimo itooshi means his smile is precious more than anything. Next we have Itoshi hito ni hayaku aitai. Itoshi hito ni hayaku aitai. So itoshi hito means the one I love or beloved person, and then hayaku means as soon as possible or early, and aitai means want to see. So itoshi hito ni hayaku aitai means I want to see the one I love as soon as possible. Next we have Itoshi omoide ga futo mune ni yomigaeta. Itoshi omoide ga futo mune ni yomigaeta. Itoshi omoide means beloved memory. And then futo mune ni, it is used to describe a subtle, spontaneous internal feeling or realization. The breakdown is futo, which means suddenly, spontaneously, gently. And then mune ni, which means in the heart or in the mind or deep inside. And yomigaeta, which is the past tense of yomigairu, meaning a memory or feeling was revived or came back. So, futomune ni yomigaita is a memory or feeling suddenly came back to me or in my heart. So again, the sentence is itooshi omoide ga futomune ni yomigaita. It means suddenly a beloved memory resurfaced in my heart. Next, we have the words for Onyomi reading I. First, we have aijo, which means affection, emotional warmth. So the kanjis for this word is the first kanji meaning love and the second kanji meaning feelings. So love plus feelings equals affection. Next, we have aijin, which means lover, beloved person. Aijin can also mean mistress or affair partner in modern use, so context matters. We also have aiken, which means beloved dog or someone's cherished pet dog. Next, we have aidoku, which means reading something with fondness or favorite reading material. We also have aiyo, which means something you frequently use and cherish, or a go-to item you like. Next, we have aikokushin, which means patriotism. Aikokushin has three kanji. The first kanji is love, the second is country, and the third is heart. So put them all together, love plus country plus heart equals patriotism or aikokushin. Next, we have renai, which means romantic love. We have shinai, which means dear, beloved, often in letters. And then we have hakuai, which means philanthropy or broad love for humanity. Next, we have gi, which means take care of yourself, formal. Ui, which means brotherly love, friendship love. Jinrui-ai, which means love for humanity. Kazoku-ai, which means family love. Bose-ai, which means maternal love. And Dobutsu-ai, meaning love of animals. Now let's have the vocabulary words for our example sentences. First, we have junen, which means 10 years. Next is ijo, which means more than, over, or not less than. Shippo, which means tail of an animal. Furu, which means to wave, to shake, to swing. Mukairu, which means to welcome, to greet, to receive. Shosetsu, which means novel, fiction. And then we have Gakusei Jidai, which means student days or time as a student. Motsu, which means to have, to hold, to possess. Kekkon, which means marriage. Kanarazu shimo onaji, not necessarily the same. Kanjiru, which means to feel, to sense, to perceive. Seishin, which means spirit, mind, mentality. Afureru, which means to overflow, to be full of. Jinbutsu, which means person, character, figure. Kisetsu no kawarime, change of seasons. Goji-ai, which means taking care of oneself, polite or formal. And finally, we have sosagu, which means to pour, to shed, tears, light, attention, affection, or to flow into. Here are some example sentences for the Onyomi reading I. First, we have the word aijo, which means love or affection. Our sentence is Kanojo wa kodomo ni tappuri no aijo wo sosoideiru. Kanojo wa kodomo ni tappuri no aijo wo sosoideiru. She is pouring plenty of love or affection on her child. So tappuri means a generous, ample, or satisfactory amount, often implying a feeling of fullness or overflow. And then we have the word ayo, which means to use regularly with fondness. And our sentence is Kore wa junen ijo no ayohin desu. Kore wa junen ijo no ayohin desu. This is something I've used and loved for over 10 years. So here, kore wa means this is, junen is 10 years, ijo is over. So junen ijo means over 10 years. Ayohin means an item that I regularly use with fondness. So ayo means to use regularly with fondness, and then hin is a kanji which means article, goods, item, or product. So if you combine ayo hin, it means to use regularly, an item that you use regularly with fondness. So kore wa junen ijo no ayohin desu. This is something I've used and loved for over 10 years. Next we have Aiken ga urashiso ni shippo wo futte mukaete kureta. Aiken ga urashiso ni shippo wo futte mukaete kureta. My beloved dog happily wagged its tail and welcomed me. So Aiken means beloved dog. Ureshiso means look happy or happily. Shippo is tail of an animal. And then we have three verbs here. We have futte, which is the te form of furu, which means shake, swing, or wag. We also have mukaete, which is the te form of mukairu, which means welcome. And we have kureta, which is the past tense of kureru. So when you see the te form of the verb with the auxiliary verb kureru, it means that someone has received a benefit or favor from someone. And here it is implied that it's the speaker who received favor or benefit from Aiken or the beloved dog. We know that the giver of the benefit or favor is the dog because of the marker or particle ga. And the speaker is the implied receiver of the benefit or favor because we don't see any other entity here which is indicated to be the receiver. So if you don't see any other entity or person here, then it is implied that it is the speaker who is receiving the favor or benefit from the dog. And then next sentence, or for our next word, we have aidoku, which means favorite reading or reading with love. Our sentence is kono shosetsu wa gakusei jidai kara no aidoku sho da. Kono shosetsu wa gakusei jidai kara no aidoku sho da. So aidoku sho means favorite book. Aidoku means favorite reading, and sho means book or writing. So if we're going to combine aidoku and sho, it means aidoku sho, favorite book. And here, the no between gakusei jidai kara and aidoku sho is a connector. The particle kara means from or since, and when a phrase ending in kara, like gakusei jidai kara, modifies a following noun, which is aidoku sho, meaning favorite book, the particle no is required to grammatically link them. So we're linking the phrase with the phrase with ending in kara, which is gakusei jidai kara, with our noun favorite book aidoku sho. So that the whole phrase gakusei jidai kara no functions like an adjective meaning of or from my student days that describes the aidoku sho or the favorite book. So the full sentence is kono shosetsu wa gakusei jidai kara no aidoku sho da. This novel is my favorite book or treasured read from my student days. Next sentence, we have kare wa tsuyoi aikokushi no moteiru. Kare wa tsuyoi aikokushi o moteiru. He has a strong sense of patriotism. So kare is he, tsuyoi aikokushin is strong sense of patriotism, and moteiru is the plain present progressive form of the dictionary verb motsu, which means to have. So kare wa tsuyoi aikokushin o moteiru. He has a strong sense of patriotism. Next, we have renai, which is romantic love. Renai to kekon wa kanarazushi mo onaji de wa nai. Renai to kekon wa kanarazushi mo onaji de wa nai. Romantic love and marriage are not always the same. And lastly, we have the word ui, which means fraternity or brotherly love. The sentence is karere no aida ni wa tsuyoi ui ga kanjirarareta. Karere no aida ni wa tsuyoi ui ga kanjirarareta. A strong bond of friendship was felt between them. So, tsuyoi ui is a strong bond of friendship. Aida ni wa is between them. And kanjirarareta means was felt. It's the passive past tense of the verb. Kanjirarareta is the passive past tense of the dictionary form of the verb kanjiru, which means to feel. So, karera no aida ni wa tsuyoi ui ga kanjirarareta, a strong bond of friendship or fraternity. A strong bond of friendship was felt between them. So that's kanji for novels number 4, which is itooshi, meaning beloved or precious. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in my next video.